Hey y'all, I'm Uncle Lila and this is Uncle Lila Plans. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new here, I hope you enjoy. So in today's video, we're going to be planning for the week of October 13th through the 19th. And I'm very excited because we're going to be trying something a little bit different today. So let's get started. So as always, we have our common planner. This is the N2 compact horizontal. This is essentially the same size as a week's planner. The only difference between this and the regular weeks is the layout, and you do get more notes pages than your typical weeks. You get about 185 notes pages, whereas in your weeks, I think you get 70 to 80 note pages. But it's very similar as far as length and portability that that's the planner size. Anyway, we're going to be using my handy dandy scissors, which are just these collapsible scissors I really like to use. I need to clean them. We're going to be using my Tombow Mono original correction tape, my ruler from the Coffee Monster Co., which it says you rule. It has these measurements on it. I really love this ruler. We're going to be using my handy dandy tweezers, the Zebra Sarasa clip in the 0.5 in the vintage colors. We're going to be using this plum and this red color. We're going to be using the mild liner dual tip in the vermilion color. We're going to be using these dot stickers from Mandy Lynn Plans. We're going to be using these icon stickers from Planning with Kay. These icon stickers from Daisy Papers. And we're going to be using a very old sticker kit, my actual first sticker kit ever from Sadie Stickers. This was the August 2023 mystery kit, and that's when I subscribed to Sadie Stickers for the first time ever. So love that. All right, so we're going to be doing something a little bit different today as far as how we're going to be planning, as far as we're going to be decorating. I was going through my supplies and I was realizing that I'm not utilizing nearly as much stuff as I need to before like it just loses its stick or loses its ability to be used. So we're going to be trying to do things a little bit different today. So we're going to use our mild liner. We're going to use the chisel tip to draw a line. Now the way that I plan is I do the functionality first and then I do the decoration, because I want to make sure I have enough room in my planner for all my functionable stuff, and then we decorate. There are lots of planners that are solely decorative, or they decorate first and then do the functional stuff. I just want to make sure I have room to fit everything before we start doing all the fun, cool stuff. But that's why I pick out coordinating colors so it matches my stickers. So I still have that decorative vibe, but without a lot of decoration, if that makes sense. Okay, so the first thing we do is we section off this little section here on the side next to the dates. So we have our important dates, birthdays, which is why we have that big sticker. And we're brain really hard. Words are not forming well today. Yeah, so we're going to section that off for our important dates. So we go 7 spaces over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I draw a line to make sure I line my ruler up right. I push down and then I draw. And sometimes I mess it up, but that's okay. Okay. And then over here, we're going to be doing a section for our weekly task. These are tasks we get done every single week. I just like to check them off to make sure that I'm getting them done and keeping track of when and how I got them done. So again, we're going to go 7 spaces over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look at that. It perfectly lined up. Okay. And you're probably going to hear my dog snoring in the background. They are currently sunbathing, so I did that right. I don't know why it doesn't look like I did. Anyway, okay. So right now we're done with our ruler. So now we're going to take our chiseled tip, focus, and we're going to draw our headers. Now I highlight before I write because I don't want to risk any smudging. Okay. Because I don't like the fact that that went too far, we're gonna just white that out. It's not whiting out. There we go. Okay. So, I need to think about how many stickers I'm going to use. Because the plan is I'm going to put the micro icons on these dot stickers so they have like a little color in the background. So I'm debating, yeah, we'll save that for the micro icons because we're gonna have a lot. So we're just gonna take our chisel tip again and we're just gonna draw something like that. So we have like a little checkbox. I'm gonna start with our beautiful red. And okay, so what I'm doing now, so this is the running tasks of things we need to get done every single week. This is things I need to get done this week specifically. So I need to okay. All right, so I need to buy a gift, a card, and a cake for Bill. Okay, and then next thing I need to do this week is, let me think, okay. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? I need that open. Okay, there we go. All right, so we need, okay, there's a couple doctor's appointments I have to make this week, and I have to do it this week. Oops, that's the wrong color. I have to get my meds refilled this week. Dang it, nabbit. Why am I doing that? As you can see, I'm not exactly awake this morning. Oh my goodness gracious. We are on the struggle bus already this morning, guys. Okay. Okay. So I have to get birthday gift, card, and cake. I have to fill out job applications for a second job, which I still have my current second job. It just doesn't pay enough money, so we're looking for something else. I have to make a primary care appointment. I have to get my meds refilled, but hence the appointment. And then I need to make an eye doctor appointment. So we have to get that done this week. We cannot put that off any longer. Okay. So, and this is the biggest section of our week. Words are so hard today. This is the biggest section of our week. We are going to do a tracker, which I do for daily habits, to-dos, and symptoms. Some of these things I feel like I don't have to track anymore because I do them every day, but I like to see the consistency. So I just track the same things, make sure I'm getting them done. Okay. And then we need oh, nope, I remember it has to go there. So I like to put all my tasks together as well. So like what I consider all my hygiene tasks together. Yeah, you can still see. Okay. And the reason I track a lot of these things is so I can see how, like, a lot of these things I do in the morning, but I only have time to do them if I get up in time. So, like, for example, I typically try to moisturize after I get out of the shower every single day, but if I'm running behind, I just don't have time. Now, it does take 5 minutes, but y'all, some days I struggle so hard to get out of bed, I literally do not have that 5 minutes. So, seeing what I'm able to accomplish and what I'm able to do in the mornings and what I'm able to do when I get home from work really helps. Seeing like how my day went, how my morning went, how I slept, and like it helps me get an overview of how everything is going. So I know that if I didn't put on any body oil or lotion, that I had a really rough morning. I know that if I didn't sweep the stairs, I didn't have any energy after work. Like, because I typically try, especially with 2 dogs, I try to vacuum and sweep, because I sweep before I vacuum just to get up all the fine dog hair. But I try to do that once a day and make sure that I get it done. But sometimes I just focus on like my top floor, which is my main living area. So the way my apartment is set up, I have my kitchen downstairs, and then I have a set of stairs, and then everything else, bathroom, living room, bedroom, is all upstairs. So some days I don't sweep the stairs, some days I do, but mostly I focus on the kitchen. So when I get done eating supper and I wash the dishes from eating, I will sweep the kitchen floor, and then I will do the upstairs. But some days I just don't get to the steps. And seeing when I do really helps put into perspective of like how my day was going. So, okay, let's see. All right. So these are all the to-dos and habits I want to track that I get done. Now we're going to go into our symptom tracker. Hi, baby. Did you want to come snuggle with mommy? Hi, honey. Briar just flopped herself down right next to my office chair, or my desk chair. Y'all, she's getting so big. I ended up taking the day off of work today. Typically I work on Sundays, but I ended up taking the day off of work because I just don't feel good, because I've been burning the candle at both ends, working so much, and I just needed a day. I felt really guilty. I still feel really guilty because I feel like I'm inconveniencing everybody, and I'm, you know, like I'm like ruining everybody else's day because somebody else might have had plans this morning, and then I ruined those plans because I called off of work. And it's not like I'm necessarily sick, but like, you know that thing where like you get really, really tired and you know that you're getting ready to like crash, and like you're basically burnt out. So you know you need to rest before your body makes you rest. It was one of those things. Like my anxiety started getting really high for no reason. Like it literally just started spiking out of nowhere to the point I felt like I was gonna have a panic attack and pass out. You know, like just pure exhaustion, not sleeping well, just affecting a lot of things. So I'm just listening to my body and giving it the rest that it needs, even though it's hard for me to do that. So, but I'm trying to get ahead of it and like rest before my body makes me rest. You know what I mean? Okay. So the next 2 sections, why can I not feel like I see this well? Okay, so the next 2 sections I track is what I eat for dinner, and then like a quick weekly recap or review. So I typically will track my dinner so that way I know like when I ate out, when I, sorry, brain fog again, when I ate out, when I wasn't able to, like what did I eat certain days? So like what did I just get done? Because typically like I cook enough, when I cook enough for like 3 or 4 days. So like, oh, I had tacos the last 4 days, so let's try to like do something different. Or when was the last time I had Chipotle? Oh, I had Chipotle on Tuesday. Okay, let's order something different. So here we go. Okay. So this is like the main portion of, and I just smeared that everywhere. That was great. This is like the main portion of what I do for my planner. So I do my weekly to-dos, which I filled out in a second. I do my things that got to get done this week, my tracker, my dinner tracker, and then my review. And like, there are plenty of ways people use this space. There are a ton of great planners out there that use this as like a shopping list, as appointments or things for their kids. One person I know uses it as like a ton of different trackers and reflections and things. So like a weather tracker and stuff. I just feel like for how I write, that's like everything I can fit in there. So, okay. No, this is what I wanted to use. Oh no. The whole reason I pulled out all these dang stickers so I could do this. Okay, so we're gonna try using the lighter orange, and we're gonna see how that works. So, and I've already, okay. And now we just need to get the cleaning ones. So I don't have any trash bins left on these, but I have these like, focus, recycle bins. So we're just gonna do that. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. But yeah, I was thinking of like doing them over here and like leaving this whole section open, but I kind of messed that up. So we'll try that next week. Okay, so. And that's for the dog's baths. Okay. And again, it's just kind of like utilizing my sticker stash because I have a ton of stickers and I don't utilize them enough. So we're just trying to, let's see. Okay. So technically, this sticker right here, I don't know if you can see it, is like a dishwasher, but I'm going to use it for laundry because I don't have any more of my laundry stickers. What I should have done is just bought individual stickers for the things that I liked, like the things that I use typically. But I bought the essentials because I didn't know if I was going to like the stickers or how well they were going to fit my planner. So I bought the essentials to be like, oh, well, I have a lot to utilize. So I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more of the stickers until I use what I currently have. Pull that up. Dang it. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's okay. It's a little messed up, but that's all right. Okay. So we're just trying to utilize what we have and go through our stash. Okay. So then we have some cleaning tasks. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll just go in and punch them all in here in just a minute. And this one is lighter, yes, but that's okay. That's for filming. Okay, so we're going to use these little, well, actually, I'm going to use the toilet for the bathroom. cute. And then this is going to be for the other planning tasks. Use the vacuum for that. Okay, and then we have, I didn't have a camera, so I'm going to be using these YouTube stickers for filming because I film for YouTube. So that is filming a video. And then let's see, what else did I have? Let's see. Oh, yes. I left my medicine one in my giant sticker book, so let's pull that out. Okay, so I have, if you see my supplies video, I have this giant sticker book that I use for all my icons. I have to go get my medicine one. That's a package. Medicine. And I like that it's disc bound, so it's easy to take in and out. I love disc bound stuff, to be honest, guys. I really do. Okay. Okay, let's see. So, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. It was just... Hold on. Sorry about that. Briar heard Muffins knock into something and immediately assumed it was an intruder, so she had to protect Mommy. And if you don't know, cane corsos have, when they're... She has a bunch of different barks. So, like, there's a different bark for when she has to go out, when she's hungry, when she wants attention. But the bark that she has when she's, like, being protective and, like, hey, there's stranger danger... is very, very different. It's very deep and guttural and very much like, hey, go away, leave me alone, go somewhere else. So, I take that bark, I try to teach her to take that barking seriously because that's when it's like, hey, there's an intruder kind of barking. So, okay. And then... And I like using all these little stickers. It's super cute. Okay, so let's write in. I think I might have forgot something. No. I don't think I did. But I have more space. Why do I have more space? Did I forget something? No? Huh. I don't know why I have more space. Okay. Well, we're just going to go ahead and fill these out. Put all my stickers back together. So, like, even if you're not, like, a big, like, sticker person, like, I feel like this looks really, really well. Really good. I feel like this looks nice also. Was there a thing... I'm thinking of something. Hold on. Let's see. Was there one? No. No. Okay, we're going to use this one. I have a plan for that one. Okay. All right. So this video is already a lot longer than my typical plan with me. But we're trying something new. So when you try something new, it does take a little bit longer, especially when you're trying to get used to it. So. Oh my goodness gracious. And even in, like, if you're a minimalist planner and you're not a big sticker person, I feel like this looks really good. Like, I really, really like that. Oh, dang nabbit fiddlesticks. Okay. And what I mean when I say like prep laundry, that means like making sure that like the socks are unfurled, like there's nothing in my pockets or anything like that. So and now she's settling back in because she knows that everything is fine and mommy is safe. So we're just writing on our tasks. So the difference between cleaning my kitchen and my bathroom and then deep cleaning a room is like when I say deep cleaning, I mean like the walls, the baseboards, every surface area. When I clean the kitchen, I'm just cleaning out the microwave, cleaning off the stove, doing the dishes, wiping down the counters, like a pretty basic clean. Like I do that when I do the dishes, but like I do like it extra more so. Like I just do a quick wipe down after while I'm cooking or after I cook, but like I actually get in there and like kind of scrub. But I don't count that as a deep clean because I'm just like hitting the high traffic surface areas, if that makes sense. When I clean the bathroom, it's the tub, the toilet, the sink, the floor, the mirror, stuff like that. When I deep clean the bathroom, it's the baseboards, the walls, like the whole shebang. So it's basically making it a tidy, not sterile, but like a cleaner place. Oh goodness, we're at 27 minutes in. Okay, let's kick this into gear. All right. So I have this thing on my dresser that I keep my medication in that like I fill every single week. That's like an AM and a PM because I have AM meds and PM meds. So, oh goodness. Sorry, I thought I was about to sneeze. Anyway, so I have this thing and like I fill it once a week so that way I have all my meds ready to go. And I knew I took them because the compartment is empty. So okay, so that's all of our weekly to-dos. And then over here we have our big stuff. So I don't have a bigger orange sticker. So I'm just gonna like, can I put it? Hold on. No, that would look bad. Okay. And I can't, we'll just do it like this. We'll just put it at the bottom. Okay, and then let's check our monthly. So this tab here is for my monthly, so let's see. Okay, so we have, okay, so I need, and I just dropped my tweezer thing. There we go. Okay, don't want Briar to eat that while I'm filming. Anywhoosie. So we have a bill due here. We have payday here. Well, a payday. Payday here. And then we have an event here. Okay. All right. So I need my payday and bill stickers. Okay. So we're going to use this money coin for payday, and we're going to use this little credit card thing for the bill. Okay. It's so perfect. Okay, and then where's my other thing? Okay. So we're going to use this heart because I'm really excited and we have an important event coming up. Okay, and then I got this out because I want to use those water bottles. We're going to use it to track my water intake. We're just going to put those right here at the top of every day. Okay, I did not realize how long laying down stickers is going to take. I'm so sorry, guys. If you want to put this video on like half speed, like 1.5 speed or whatever, I would highly recommend that. Just because there's a lot of quiet and not talking as much. But yeah, anyway. Okay, so now we're gonna lay down the water bottle stickers. And I really like this. I really like the using of my stickers, and because like, look how nice that looks. Come on. And it pulls in the colors for the week, so I get like a little bit more pizzazz. So it helps me be a bit more decorative without having to be decorative, if that makes sense. Come on. Okay. Gosh, 32 minutes in. I'm so sorry, guys. But we're trying something new, so it takes time to do new things. But just look at how good it looks. I love it so much. And as you can see, most of these icons fit in a single square in the in two at least, so that's nice. Okay, so that's our water tracker, so we can track how much water we had. Do I need any other of these? No, I don't. Okay, so now we're going to write in our important events. So we're going to start with the bill, and that's $14. Okay. Oh, nope. I wanted to... Urgh. For alternating pen colors, I am terrible at this. Okay. And then lastly, we have... I can't really see. I've turned sideways so I can write, so hold on. Ren Fair. Dang. Okay. So we have our important events on the side. Oh, I hate that. Okay, so now we're going to use the flowers. So I'm going to do a big decorative one right here. See how that just pulls like the whole color scheme in? I just love it. I'm going to do this one right here. And we're going to do this one right here. And we'll do another little tiny set. Oh, wait. No, and we'll do this one down here. It looks so nice. Okay, we'll do this pinky one up here. And we'll do this purpley one right here. Ooh, that looks so nice. And we'll do this orangey one right here. So like every header has like a little floral. And then what we'll do just down the side here is just put tons of flowers. So just find ones I haven't used yet. Oh, I'm gonna wipe that out too. Is this the same thing? No, it's different, but we'll do. And they are sticking to the paper just a wee bit, just because they're like 2 years old at this point. And then we'll fill in the gaps and things with other florals, so it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't have, other than that, much to talk about. Ooh, I have gotten back into playing Dreamlight Valley. I feel like there's a ton of stuff to do in it. I have the second expansion, so they have 2 expansion packs. No, I apologize. 3 expansion packs. And then they have, do I wanna, is that a bit much? I feel like that's a bit much, but I already kind of took it out, so just kind of put it there. I'm gonna put one up here. Anyway, so I'm playing through the second expansion pack. I'm still working on opening up all the biomes and everything. And a lot of people complain that there's not a lot of stuff to do. And I'm like, but how? Because I'm not even through all the regular quest line, let alone all the extra stuff you get to do. So, like, I don't know, like, I don't know what these people are doing all day. Did they just sit there and play, like, the first 72 hours the updates come out? Because they update it pretty frequently. There's, in my opinion, I feel like there's a ton of stuff to do. So, I don't know. But I'm working through it. I cycle through, like, reading and watching TV and then playing video games. So I'm in my, like, video game cycle right now, and it's really, really fun. I'm really enjoying myself. So if you haven't played before, I highly recommend it. My favorite Disney character is Mulan, and I get to hang out with her all day long, and it's the best. We get to be best friends. It's so much fun. I'm gonna cut that green off. Okay. Some more purple. And let's see, we're doing more small florals. I like this big one. We can check in right there. Another small purple one. We can throw in right there. Okay. All right, let's zoom out so you can see. So this is our finished weekly. After 40 minutes, goodness gracious, I'm so sorry, guys. This is our finished weekly. I really, really like it. I think it turned out really great. I love using the stickers and everything. So, yeah, let me know if you liked it. Let me know what you think. And you guys have a great day. All right, I love you, and I'm so, so proud of you. You guys have a great day. Bye.